Yeah. This ain't just beats, it's a ritual. Every scar got a name on it. It's bleeding rhythm. Yeah. Slow steps through the midnight rain. City lights flicker like a broken chain. Whispers in the alley calling out my pain. But I'm moving silence, I don't play that game. Dark aura, shadow and designer frames. Money and scars, they weigh the same. Every move's coded, I don't chase fame. I'm the ghost in the system, remember the name. This the ritual of the streets. Every 808 drop where the devil breathes. Glitch in the cold, can't break the creed. We pray with fire, we bleed, we lead. Chrome reflections on my broken soul. 808s hit deep, that's control. Raw energy, I'm out of control. Still I rise from the dirt like gold. Freestyle thoughts from 100 brains. Anemic pulse, can't cage the pain. I spit truth, they just entertain. I'm the calm in the storm, and same remain. Slow down, hear the bass talk. Every bar's a scar from the night walk. Glitch in my veins, static in my thoughts. Cinematic light, but it's all my fault. This the ritual of the streets. 808 thunder, that's how it speaks. Every shadow hides what the truth can't teach. No fear left, just the sound that bleeds. Yeah. This ain't a track, it's a ceremony.
Pressure cooking, steel pots, whistling doom. Shadows crawl across the room. Candles flicker to the tune. Spine shiver, they feel it. The bassline looms. Heartbeat, sync with the boom. Kaboom, cool boom. Whispers in the dark, deal cards in the park. Time ticks slow, but my grind moves stark. Heavy crown, heavy steps, leave my mark. The tension rises, no compromise. Eyes wide, sharp minds, no alibi. The air's electric, we energize. The tension rises, the world collides. Footsteps echo, cold wind, heavy leather. Stacks in my bag, rubber bands, hold it together. City's heartbeat, underground treasure. Cross me, nah, you fold under pressure. Skyscrapers lean when I step through the scene. Grit your rhythm in the air of a villain unseen. Control the chaos, I'm the machine. The tension rises, no compromise. Eyes wide, sharp minds, no alibis. The air's electric, we energize. The tension rises, the world collides. Cogs in the clock, tick tock to the grind. Authorities are chained, heavy on the mind. Baseline stalks like boots in the sand. Fingers point sharp, the gavel in hand. Cracks
Breaks in the system, glitch in the mainframe, static on the signal, nothing stays the same. Power like a shadow, creeping through the hall. Deep voice echoes the rise and the fall. Rhythm of authority, it pounds in the chest, dictates the steps, won't let you rest. March to the snare, can't fight the decree. The beat don't stop, it's the rhythm of authority.
Shattered reflections, mirrors break slow. Truth in the smoke, but the answers don't show. The snare snaps quick, commands like a whip. 808 tremors, the world starts to slip. They orchestrate chaos, strings pull tight. Bassline grumble, the sound takes flight. Rules in the glitch, they code encrypt. Controlling the cracks where the lines get flipped.
Rhythm of authority, it pounds in the chest, dictates the steps, won't let you rest. March to the snare, can't fight the decree. The beat don't stop, it's the rhythm of authority. Echoes in the alley, shadow make a maze. Concrete jungle where the wild dog graze. Chains on my neck, but freedom in my veins. Heart colder than the steel, pumping Novocaine. Crows on the wire, whispering the truth. The block don't sleep, the wolves uncool. Steel streets, they cut through the night. Dreams drown in the glow of the street light. Steel street, where the strong survive. Pulse of the pavement, keeping me alive. Windows boarded, story trapped in the glass. Time moves slower when you're stuck in the past. Siren serenade, a soundtrack of pain. A symphony of struggle, each note a chain. Brick by brick, we built this despair. Hope fades quick when the system don't care. Steel streets, they cut through the night. Dreams drown in the glow of the street light. Steel street, where the strong survive. Pulse of the pavement, keeping me alive. Fog rolls heavy, cloaking the fight. Every step a gamble, wrong or right. Tails in the cracks, whispers in the breeze. Steel streets never beg, they never plead. Steel street, they cut through the night. Dreams drown in the glow of the street light. Steel street, where the strong survive. Pulse of the pavement, keeping me alive.
City screams, engines hum, let's just begun. Neon veins through the maze, watch shadows run. Corner tight, tires bite, sparks kiss the ground. Flickering signs, pulse alive, danger profound. Adrenaline in my chest, a wildfire spark. Steering through the chaos, a race in the dark. Metallic echoes in my brain, pounding hard, can I run the pain? Static buzz, my ears bleed, circuits collide. The world's a glitch, pixelated, lights I can fight. 808s drop like thunder, the city's heart cracks. Snare roll snap, it's a trap, can't relax. Through
Holes hit the pavement, cracks in the stone. City's heartbeat, the jungle zone. Echoes in alley, shadows in chrome, blueprints bleeding, schemes overthrown, walls whisper secrets. The bricks got a code, steel veins pumping where the night's blood flows. Cold asphalt symphonies they compose, glitched in the rhythm, watch the chaos expose. Concrete poles, hear it thump, feel it run underneath the city skin, know where to shun. It beats, it hums, it screams, it drums. Concrete poles, where we're from, where we're spawned. Concrete poles, hear it thump, feel it run underneath the city skin, know where to shun. It beats, it hums, it screams, it drums. Concrete posts, where we're from, where we're spawned. Street lights flicker like the system's glitch. Neon veins popping, life's a snitch. Step wrong once, you'll feel the switch. The ground, don't forgive it, leaves you ditched. Melodic growl, under boots that tread. 808 heart, in the distance spread. Horn stab sharp like words unsaid. City don't sleep, it dreams in dread. Sparks in the gutter, rhythm so jagged. Time feels stolen, moments so ragged. The undercurrent turns, story so savage. Concrete speaks truth, raw and unbandaged.
Steel veins pump venom through the skyline. Rust lungs, cough clouds, metal smoke in my mind. SR heartbeats clank, no rewind. Dark shadows twist, grind, teeth on the pipeline.
Iron bars for bones, clatter when I step. Distorted echoes ricochet. I'm a threat, toxic tongue drip, acid in the set. Glitched in the matrix, I'm the system's dead.
Iron blood, it flows, it runs.
Rusty earth, burn the sun.
Iron blood, it flows, it runs.
No escape, we're undone.
Gears grind, screams in the underbelly's hymn. Chains drag sparks, light fades, it's dim. Void whispers hum, tear reality tease rim. Circuit board thoughts, life's a broken sim. 808 stops like war in the core. Baseline gnaws through the factory floor. Minor like a whisper, say you want more. Iron fist path, open the door.
Rust dreams, they drip from the ceiling. Cold touch, steel skin with no feeling. Machine gods laugh while we're kneeling. I'm prayer, sharp truths revealing.
Breath in, city spin, shadows do-si-do. Ash on the air, whispers where the cold winds blow. Slick steps, death threats, corners where the quiet grows. World of kaleidoscope, painted with the phantom glow. Echoes of smoke, can't choke what ain't alive. Feel it in my bones, vibrations in the hive. Lost in the haze where the echoes survive. Echoes of smoke, where the spirits arrive. Clock hands stutter, ticking in the twilight zone. Grapes speak louder, every stone a microphone. Rats in the gutter, schemes stitched in cobblestone. Pulse of the night beats heavy in my marrow zone. Reverse the tape, let it drip, rewind the sin. Snare snaps tight, binds the fire within. Hollow cries, they ricochet, spin, spin, spin. Deep in the ether where the echoes begin. Echoes of smoke, can't choke what ain't alive. Feel it in my bones, vibrations in the hive. Lost in the haze where the echoes survive. Echoes of smoke, where the spirits arrive. Shadows creep, cities, veins, all clogged. Concrete jungle where the kings play God. Whispers in the alleys, deals in the dark. Bullets echo symphonies, leaving their mark. Fingers itch, digits flip, cash like a cyclone. Crowned on the throne, but the crown ain't home. The hidden rain, the hidden rain. Chains in the smoke, power through pain. The hidden rain, the hidden rain. Rules unwritten, blood in the vein. Static on the wire, glitch in the matrix. Life's a dirty code, enemy shapeshift. Fast lane living, breaks don't exist. Prayers to the devil, love's been dismissed. Tension thick, bass deep like a grave. Every step forward, the price we pay. Hunted by the shadow, haunted by the fame. The throne is a prison, the crown's just a chain. The hidden rain, the hidden rain. Chains in the smoke, power through pain. The hidden rain, the hidden rain. Rules unwritten, blood in the vein. Night falls heavy, the bassline moan. Kingdoms rise where the darkness roam. 808s tremble, glitch, drums quake. Loyalty tested, trust will break.
Footsteps echo through a kingdom of chrome. City my cathedral, concrete the throne. Shadows dance sharp, razor blade ballet. Glitch in the matrix, codes twist and fray. Breath like fog, chest heavy with thunder. Every word a blade, split the air asunder. Brick walls hum, basslines earthquake growl. Skyline's teeth bite the moon, feral and foul. Dominion flow, unstoppable tide, don't go stone. Empires collide, bitch in the pole. Bass cracks the dome, the city ain't yours. This is my home. Syllables snap like crack whips in the night. Temper shift sharp, flood to fist fight. Synth pads wail, ghost choir moans. Snare rolls cut deep, fracture the bones. Rhythm relentless, a war drums decree. Heartbeat sync with the trap symphony. Power surges, I'm the storm in control. Dominion's mine, kingdom carved from soul. Dominion flow, unstoppable tide, don't go stone. Empires collide, glitching up the pulse. Bass cracks the dome, the city ain't yours. It's my home. Unstoppable tide, don't go stone. Empires collide, glitching up the pulse. Bass cracks the dome, the city ain't yours. It's my home.
Smoke rise, ghost in the alley, blood on the bricks. Shadow move silent, playing dirty tricks. City breathing heavy, got a venomous hits. Concrete jungle, every corner's a risk. Wolves in the hood, teeth sharp as a blade. Deals in the dark where the devil gets paid. Tired street signs, well, no one afraid. Life's a dice roll and the bet's been laid. Streets of fury, fire in my veins. Running through the chaos, dodging all the chains. Echoes in the alleys, whispers of the slain. These streets streets don't forgive, they just entertain. Post quick, double time steps through the maze. Baseline hit harder than the gunfire sprays. Neon glow reflections on them razor rays. Tomorrow ain't a promise, only smoke and haze. Ciphers in the ruins, futures we sketch. Bar sharp, cut deeper than a snitch and stretch. From the ashes, my anthem, no regrets. I'm the shadow you fear, silhouette edge. Halftime break, breath, hailstorm brewing. Pad cinematic, tension pursuing. Street lights flicker, time's undoing. Each step forward feels like ruin.
Crown crooked, sitting on a tilted dome. Concrete jungle, this my savage home. Throne sharp, cutting through the skyline haze. Echoes of the block in the alleyways. Bloodline, ancient dripping golden grind. Legacy forged in the filth of time. Urban throne, where the shadow roam. Built from steel, brick, and a heart of stone. Climbing steps, hear the city groan. Urban throne, it's the kings alone. Brass stab like a dagger through the foggy mist. Heavy bass punch, leave the ground dismissed. Royal decree spray painted on the wall. Command the block, my empire stands tall. Ghosts whisper secrets through the subway veins. Every street a vein, pumping through my rain. Hear the echo, echo of the crown's call. Rubble and riches, I've survived it all. Torchlight flicker, shadow, rise and fall. I'm the monarch of the urban sprawl. Urban throne, where the shadows roam. Built from steel, brick, and a heart of stone. Climb the steps, hear the city groan. Urban throne, it's the kings alone. Final word, let that empire speak. Through distorted beats and metallic streets. Urban throne, carved in history's cheek. The king remains, unbroken, unique.
Yeah. Shadows in the static, whispers in the ether. Digits dance frantic. Glitch God's a preacher. 808 stalks like boots in a riot. World on mute, code of silence, we quiet. Fragments of the past, shattering the loops. Falling through the cracks, trapped in the truth. Wise twist tense, veins full of circuits. Breath held hostage, the system's a furnace. Fingers on the pulse, hear the signal store. Heartbeat, syncopate, no room for retort. Code of silence, can't break, can't bend. Lines get crossed, but the glitch won't mend. Static screams loud, no escape, no wind. Code of silence, where we descend. Reverse depth hint, ticking like a bomb. Pen and left, right, paranoia in a song. Snare roll slicing, time gets divided. Every breath clip, secret stay provided. Circuits fried minds, suspense strip stick. Truth bent sharp like a double-edged wick. Battery hum, goes in the machine. Explosives die, maybe it's no in between. Code of silence. Code of silence.
Words in my veins, circuit board mind. Thoughts flicker fast, skipping time, rewind. Data streams drip, codes my grind. Pulse in my chest, electric shrine. 808 quake, earth split divide. Bitch in the matrix, no place to hide.
I thrive. Circuit, havoc, chaos divine. Losing, sparks in this world of mine. Error, reboot, then realign. Circuit, havoc, glitch in design. Snare, snap, sharp, jerk, cuts through the dark. Ear pads, shadows and bark. Flip the sounds, echo, the void leaves its mark. System overload, ignition spark. I'm the phantom in your screen, unseen. Binary dreams, a machine, routine. 10 silent explodes, I intervene. Digital monarch, no king, just queen. Circuit, havoc, chaos divine. Loops and sparks in this world of mine. Error, reboot, then realign. Circuit, havoc, glitch in design.
City growls, teeth in the pavement crack. Neon veins, post through the smokestack stack. Still on my tongue, it's a verbal attack. Spit molten metal, no turning back. Shadows creep, machines whisper schemes. Rust in the gears, but I still chase dreams. Clockwork hard, ticking till it redeems. Chaos in the cold, nothing's as it seems. Sparks fly, the grid line hums. Bassline rumbles, where the silence drums. Urban machina, grinding in my veins. Echoes of the future, shattering the chains. Urban machina, cold steel rains. Built for the struggle, wired through the pain. Wired through the pain. Cogs in my mind, spinning rapid fire. Thoughts combust, set circuits on fire. Dark alley sings, choir of the tire. Smoke signals rise, the city desire. Break this glitch, stutter through the flow. Drip, oil, slick verses. Pressure starts to grow. Metallic soul, breathe heavy and slow. Breathe in ash, exhale to glow. Glow, 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 glow,
Cloak on my back, whispers in my dome. City full of shadows is my haunted home. 808s rumble, make the pavement crack. Demons in the rearview, never looking back. Fangs in the contracts, venom in the ink. Every handshake pull me closer to the brink. Glitch in the system, hear the static buzz. Crawling through the darkness, chasing what never was. Shadow the men, crown of the void. Heart of the silence, never destroyed. Shadow the men, kingdom of sin. Ruled by the whispers that crawl from within. Eyes glow red where the street lights die. Souls in the alleys hear their muted cry. Pounding drums mimic heartbeats gon' roll. Every beat a scar on the world we rode. Hands stained darker than the ash in the air. Graveyard anthems, death everywhere. Snakes in the grass, hiss through the mist. Bite of the serpent, echoes in the ether, glitch in the frame, shadow dominion, none leave the same.
Frequencies hum, brainstem vibrates, no calm. Echoes in the shadows, footsteps and psalms. Glitch in the matrix, static in the palms. Hands on the future, tight grip, no qualms. Pulse like a war drum, chest plate rattle. 808 cavalry, deep space battle. Perched on the edge, staring down the abyss. Reality bends, but I never miss.
Raw frequency, it's all I need. Bleed through the static, let the darkness free. Raw frequency, break the code, break free. It's the sound of the void, it's the sound of me.
Pounding like a hammer on the walls of fate. Hi-hats scatter like rats, can't escape. Glitchy percussion, time skips and shakes. Deep in the ether where the light can't break.
Hands stretched in, horizon to horizon. Breathing in the shadows, eyes like a bison. Cinematic rhyme, frame by frame rewind. Heavy as the cosmos, raw state of mind.
Beat flips, time slips, gravity bends. Echo spiral, they loop, they descend. Glitch in the clock, tick-tock, pretense. Heavy trap gospel where the world ends.
Static in my veins, heartbeats on a short wave. Pulse, jump, skip steps, life in a deep cave. Fingers twitch, code switch, bloodline corrupt. Street lights hum, their signal erupts. Brick walls whisper, secrets in the static. Concrete bleed stories, each crack dramatic. Neon drips venom, snakes in the skyline. My blood's a cipher, encrypted lifeline. Blood signal, glitch in the vein. Pulse off beat, wild through the chains. Blood signal, sharp as a blade. Dark street rhythm, can't evade. 808s hit harder than a jack. And my thud boom echoes down alleys. Dirt mixed with blood, shadows play tag. Can't tell who's chasing. Moonlight fracture, reality erase. Synth fog rolls, thick like a ghost side. Dreams still fall, where the sirens cry. Stands cut deep, sharper than betrayal. Every breath a gamble, every step frail. Blood flows digital, veins run stream. Lost in the glitch, trapped in machine dream. No escape route, no exit sign. Our heart beats electric, but the signal decline.
String scream sharp, the devil's ball drawn tight. City on fire, smoke kissing the moonlight. Cement symphonies, my shadows play the chords. Bullets hum bass lines, bodies hit the floorboard. Fingers grip the Glock, cold like Arctic tides. Steel sing soprano, no place to hide. Violins of wrath, serenade the block. Bow cuts deep, each string unlocks. Whispers of vengeance, they echo in my path. Cacophony of chaos, violence of wrath. Fury pads linger, ghostly in the mix. Time ticks backwards, moments don't stick.
streets swallow secrets, asphalt turns to ink. Verses pour thick like blood in the sink. Every corner a stage, every shadow a foe. Drama flips quick, tempo shifts low. Metallic clatter, percussion of pain. Soundtrack of struggle, each note ingrained. The violins cry, tears sharp as glass. Echo through alleys where futures won't last. Violins of wrath, serenade the block. Bow cuts deep, each string unlocks. Whispers of vengeance, they echo in my path. Cacophony of chaos, violins of wrath. Strings fade to silence, the storm withdraws. City exhales under unwritten laws. The violence rest, the fury put to bed, but echoes remain where the fearless bled.
Yo, hear the echo, that's not a church bell ringing. This is the chrome prophecy, a new chapter I'm bringing. Cold still in my grip, reflecting the city of the dead. 1,000 steps on the pavement, a glitch inside my head. The streets are calling my name, a note that was never spoken. Beneath the neon distortion, my destiny is broken. You're chosen fast, compact, aggressive, every single word's around. Not just a story, this a blueprint that I found.
Raw energy is burning, a steady rhythm is true. Y'all talk about a dream, I live it till I break through.
Flex, the atmosphere is heavy, the air is getting tight. Hold up for a second, bro, the switch is coming, check the light.
The countdown in my mind, ready for the 808 drop. Ready to obliterate all the limits at the top. Chrome prophecy, deep, dark, metallic, synth is the witness. 808 shatters the ground, this is automatic trap. Raw energy exploding, ain't no way I'ma stop. Flow aggressive, switch quick, there is no pause. From the street to the stage, from zero to breaking all the laws. Chrome prophecy, the prediction is real, come and face the jury. Why your pathways, my mindset is engraved. My opponent speaking soft, my lyrics are saved and brave. Glitch, percussion, staff through the beat is broken and expected. Not just an instrumental, this is code I have injected. Check 1, 2, the mic is a sword, it's my only ally. Digging the deepest abyss with no need for the naked eye. Deep aggressive flow, you hear this sound resonating. Beyond the boundary of trans-eternal and genuine stating.
Street inspired from the dust, from the sweat that was bled. Every single line is an oath, never misled.
Sudden switch from the silence to the sonic storm, changing the whole game, keeping the masses warm.
Place the atmosphere standard, the air is getting tight. Hold up for a second, bro, the switch is coming, check the light.
The countdown in my mind, ready for the 808 drop. Ready to obliterate all the limits at the top. Chrome prophecy, so deep, dark, metallic, synth is the witness. 808 shatters the ground, this is cinematic trap. Raw energy exploding, ain't no way I'ma stop. Flow aggressive, switch quick, there is no pause. From the street to the stage, from zero to breaking all the laws. Chrome prophecy, so boom, the prediction is real, come and face the jury.
Look into my eyes, there is only tense. No room for hesitation, no need for recompense. Just this beat in my breathing, the rap a silent ritual where the prophecy is carved like a blade. Individual, steady rhythm returns. Prepare your listening ear for the final impact to conquer all your fear. Prophecy fulfilled.
Footsteps echo, shadows in the alley. Grime on the walls, the city's my finale. Hunger in the chest, it gnaws like a beast. On the prowl, no feast. just a hollow priest. Glitch in the system, static in the brain. Ciphers in the mist, decoding the pain. Lines blur, the night sharp like a fang. Teeth of the syndicate where the death nails clang. Shadows syndicate, creeping through the mist. Every step a risk, every breath a twist. Darkness in the veins, power in the grit. Shadows syndicate, we exist to resist.
Brass screams low like a lion on a hunt. 808 growls deep, every hit's a blunt. Hi-hats glitch, ticking like a time bomb. Syndicates the law, chaos is the song.
Knuckles to the pavement, whispers in the air. Eyes like a crow, cold heavy stare. Chain links rattle, the weight of the creed. Feeding on fear, ambition is the seed. Fingers on the trigger, ghosts in the wire. Pulse in the city, veins full of fire. Cold carved stone, inked in the night. Shadow syndicate, always out of sight.
Yo, the air is thick, the silence is a lie. This ain't a lullaby, it's the war beneath the sky. Deep atmosphere set and watch the city turn to smoke. Every single promise that the system ever broke. Fiery energy brewing the venom in the blood. From the concrete jungle floor, misunderstood. Pavement cracking, ain't no backing. I move with precision. Every verse a verdict, every bar a dark premonition. Listen to the scrape, the metallic texture on the sound. This is where the real kings and the legends are crowned. I got the fuel, I got the fire. Watch the whole game erupt. My flow is too fast, too deep, ain't no way to interrupt.
Feel the friction, hear the clicking. Something sinister is near, no hesitation. No more waiting, fueled by hate and fear. Distorted baseline, shaking the foundation deep and low. Building the epic tension, waiting for the beat to blow.
Streets out play. Walk through the fire, cut through the haze, escape the tombs. Snare rolls, rattling like 1,000 guns. This is automatic trap, where the battle never runs. Glitchy said in fury, the rhythm is a weapon. From the gutter to the mic, a lesson, a deep confession. Streets out play. The night is ours now, burning down in the flesh. Streets out play. The night is ours now, burning down in the flesh. Streets have blaze. Check the frequency, the chaos. The only clarity, living on the edge of the blade. Embraced by disparity, dark past paint the background. A shadow in the scene, I move like a phantom. Something they've never seen. My voice is the tremor, my mind a machine gun. Spitting facts in the blur from the rising to the setting sun. This ain't just rap, it's the soundtrack to a ride. Keep your promises quiet, cause the fire won't deny it. I'm feeding the flame with the struggle and the hate. Turning every single obstacle into my own gate. The asphalt melts beneath my boots, I see the path ahead. Aggressive cinematic sound, coming back from the dead. Feel the friction near the clicking. Something sinister is near, no hesitation. No more waiting, fueled by hate and fear. Distorted baseline, shaking the foundation deep and low. Building the epic tension, waiting for the beat to blow. Boom. Streets of rage. Walk through the fire, cut through the haze, escape the tombs. Snare roll, rattling like 1,000 guns. This is automatic trap, where the battle never runs. Glitches, shot and fury, the rhythm is a weapon. From the gutter to the mic, a lesson, a deep confession. Streets of rage. The night is ours now, burning down in the flesh. Streets of rage. The night is ours now, burning down in the flesh. Streets of rage. Feel the heat, taste the ash. This street theme is permanent, forged in the flesh. The pressure is a privilege, the darkness is my stage. Turn the page, the world is watching, trapped inside this cage. We gotta break it down, shatter the frame, set the tone. The fire is mine, I'll walk this path alone. I'll walk this path alone. A blaze takes me in.
ablaze. Blaze.
Yo, the cipher is open, the message is sent. Cross the dark skyline, where the energy spin. My flow is the current, electric and fast. A residual trauma, from a future that's past. Yeah, check the interface, once the system started failing. The virus in the network, a true behind the veil. To reverse pads in the background, signaling the dread. There's a poker running in the darkness of my head. Urban landscape frozen, shadows crawling creep. Where the city sleeps, my secrets I keep. With a cinematic texture, set the scene, cold and gray.
The glitch is the language, the static is the key. Inside the mainframe of my own destiny. It's a place attention building, gotta lock in the rhyme. This is a dark transmission, running out of time. The cold within, the matrix is corrupted where the darkness can begin. The cold within, the matrix is corrupted where the darkness can begin. Glitchy gets the size, shatter the sequence now. My fast rhythmic rap flow is the only way I know how. Saying gate away, vibrating through the ground. No escape from the sound. The truth is finally found. The code within.
Wipe out.
I break the algorithm, let the revolution spin.
They try to patch the errors, they try to censor the feed. But I planted the logic, I sowed the corrupt seed. My voice deep in the vocals will rumble from the core. Breaking down the firewalls, knocking on the hidden door. Every syllable is a binary answer. Run when my rhythm is steady, yet then living to the mission is done. Walking through the data stream, feeling the cold breeze. Unlocking the deeper truth, hidden behind the trees. This ain't just music, it's the soundtrack to the breakdown. I'm also plus my trap coming straight from the downtown. I look through the static, I see the whole design. The ultimate freedom is finally mine.
The bridge is a language, the static is a key. Inside the mainframe of my own destiny. It's a path attention building, gotta lock in a rhyme. This is a dark transmission, running out of time. The code within, matrix is corrupt you where the darkness can begin. The code within, the matrix is corrupted where the darkness can begin. Glitchy the inside, shift the sequence now. My fast rhythm, rap flow is the only way I know how. No escape from the sound. The truth is finally found. The code.
This isn't paranoia, this is pure reality. Living inside a system built for depravity. The textures are cold, the textures are hard. I'm the anomaly, the discarded wild card. The code within me tells me to destroy everything they build, every synthetic joy. Code executed. 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 Executed.
Stops ticking when the street lights bleed. This is a nocturnal order, planning to hit and see. Shadows got a contract, silence is a code. Walking through the city where the secrets are bestowed. Haunting mice, they linger in the air. You can feel the tension, the weight that you can't bear. Look closer at the glass, see the reflection disappear. The truth is a phantom, fueled by all you fear. My voice is a signal from a chamber deep below. This ain't just a whisper, this is the slow building tension flow. Everything slows down, the pace is deliberate and cold. A story in the dark that's waiting to unfold. Reverse are calling, pulling me back dark geometry etched into my weary heart. I feel the change coming, the grip around my soul, losing all control, taking the final toll. Nocturnal, harder, heavy 808 shaking the surface, pushing you further. Glitch, pressure, check, crackling, slice in the dark air. A dramatic mood takes hold, nothing else can compare. This is slow, moody, cinematic trap playing on the wires. My dark and mysterious flow, fueling the hidden fires. Nocturnal water, deeper than you know. Heavy 808 shaking the surface, pushing you further. Let's push the check, crackling, slice in the dark air. A dramatic mood takes hold, nothing else can compare. This is slow, moody cinematic trap playing on the wires. My dark and mysterious flow, fueling the hidden fires. No, deeper than you know. The final command, deeper than you know. They say the night is blind, but I see everything clear. The corruption in the light, the darkness that's held dear. Every step is measured, every breath is spitful. Trapped in the fabric of something resentful. Reverses looping a sound from the other side. Nowhere left to run, nowhere left to hide. This is the rhythm of the forgotten, the pulse of the grave. A slow creep inside that no single soul can save. I speak for the shadows, the ones who were left behind. Deep male vocals echoing the secrets of the mind. I'm breaking down the barrier, tearing up the facade. Lost in a dramatic mood, playing the role of the outlaw god. Reversed is the calling, pulling me back to the start. A dark geometry etched into my weary heart. I feel the change coming, the grip around my soul, losing all control, taking the final toll. Nocturnal, heavy 808 shaking the surface, pushing you further. Glitch, coochie shit, crackling, slice in the dark air. A dramatic mood takes hold, nothing else can compare. This is slow, moody, cinematic trap playing on the wires. My dark and mysterious flow, fueling the hidden fires. Nocturnal water, deeper than you know. Listen close to the whisper in the dark. Mysterious flow leaving its chilling mark. The slow building tension is the master plan, unraveling the mystery from the beginning of man. We obey the order of the night, lost forever in the fading of the light. Order, complete.
Dark atmosphere sets the tone. Moody pads swell. Heavy low brass slowly builds anticipation. Yo, the throne is the street, the concrete is my crown. Listen to the echo when the hammer comes down. Asphalt dominion, this is more than just a title. Every word I drop is a crucial recital. My flow is rapid fire, a blur in the night, shaking the structure with superior might. The air is thick with power, the atmosphere is dark. Every shadow I step on leaves a permanent mark. I see the fake empires, watch them crumble and fall. Cause the street authority vibe answers my call. No negotiation, no retreat, no surrender. I'm the ultimate force, the ruthless offender. Hear the horns calling, that sound is a warning bell. This ain't a fairy tale, this is straight from the hell. The cinematic layers stack up, ready for the break. It's time to claim the title, for goodness gracious sake. Asphalt, dominant, pounding 808, seal your fate inside this room. Heavy low R hits, echoing the command. My aggressive delivery is ruling the whole land. Glitchy feels in the beat, shattering the sound. This is epic cinematic, trap the biggest that's around. Asphalt, dominant, we own the whole city right where the night is lit. I navigate the chaos, I speak the silent language. Moody pads accompany the inevitable savage damage. They talk about the hustle, I live the daily grind, leaving all the weak competition far behind. Check the scoreboard, my name is written in the blood. Rising from the pavement, misunderstood. I'm the system mirror, the glitch in the control. Stealing back the power, taking back the soul. Rapid fire, deep vocals, you can't stop the ignition. Executing the mission with precise ammunition. The layers are thick, the tension never ceases. The dark atmosphere rips the pretenders to pieces. Hear the horns calling, that sound is a warning bell. This ain't a fairy tale, this is straight from the hell. The cinematic layers stack up, ready for the break. It's time to claim the title, for goodness gracious sake. Asphalt, dominant, pounding 808, seal your fate inside this room. Heavy low I hits, echoing the command. My aggressive delivery is ruling the whole land. Glitchy feels in the beat, shattering the sound. This is epic cinematic, trap the biggest that's around. Asphalt, dominant, we own the whole city right where the night is lit. The law is what I make it, the boundary is where I stand. This is the ultimate command, etched by my own hand. Feel the weight of the moment, the final heavy toll. The dominion is established, controlling every soul. No challenge accepted, the verdict is final. Dominion, absolute.
This is the moment, the last breath of the sun. The circle is completed, the final war is won. The final ritual is whispered on the gale. The end of the chapter, the conclusion of the tale. Layer and this repass, hold the weight of years, washing away the doubts, dissolving all the tears. My voice is the anchor, deep male vocals that ring true. What was broken in the dark, I am now seeing through. No more hurried steps, no more need to rush the fight. We embrace the silence, we own the fading light. A slow, heavy pull of gravity, of the choice. The emotional yet power tone in every single voice. Feel the ground trembling, the power in the air. The weight of the covenant that only we can bear. The altar is set, the sacrifice is done. The ritual ends here, the new era has begun. Fate of the land, we close the ceremony, taking the final stand. Final ritual, ritual, ritual. Darkness is lifted, a prophecy is factual. The memory of beginning, the fear that held us down. Now we stand unbroken, claiming the rightful crown. The energy is vast, the power is undeniable. Every single doubt that was once viable is deniable. The tempo is measured, every beat is a sign. A moment of clarity, perfectly divine. This is the purpose realized, the reason we survive. The spirit of the dark finally revived. The cinematic finale plays out in slow motion and grace. The only honest truth reflected on my face. My command and rap flow is a sermon of the end. No need to pretend the cycle starts to bend. Feel the ground tremble, power in the air, the weight of the covenant that only we can bear. The altar is set, the sacrifice is done, a ritual ends here, the new era has begun. Final, the ritual, booming 808 bass, shaking the wall, spiritual, committed rock flow, sealing the fate of the land. We close the ceremony, taking the final stage. Final ritual, promise us lived here, the prophecy is factual. The smoke clear, the silence is profound, no victory shout, just a lack of sound. The ritual is over, the power resides in the spaces between, where the truth always hides. It is done.